Hi, I'm Gary Chalk, and you're listening to who?
3 Black Geeks. 3 Black Geeks.
3 Black Geeks. Well, that's just prime.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team.
We're really hip.
They're heroes in the half shell. And they're green.
Hey, get a grip.
When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut them no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter taught them to be ninja teens.
He's a radical rat.
Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines.
That's a fact, Jack.
Raphael is cool but rude.
Give me a break.
Michelangelo is a party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle
Turtles in time. Turtle power.
Can we please not? No, we're not doing this, gentlemen. We are not going to use better shit from Turtle universe
Lore.
Yes. Turtle lore to be used for this movie. First of all, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another 3 Black Geeks. We're talking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 with our guest. You know him, you love him, he likes to build robots and shit. Prime Gundam, what's up?
Guten Tag, and I'm pretty sure there are more people that hate me, but what's up? I love them too.
But listen, I would like to ask y'all a real quick question, just jumping right into this, because there really is, there's no need for a build-up for this. God, this movie's terrible. Chris, I know it's your guilty pleasure, but no, this movie is terrible.
It's hammer time.
It's my new one now.
I want
this movie broke me, and now it's my new favorite bad movie.
D, congratulations. Congratulations.
Can I just say?
Don't clap to you. I just want to ask y'all a question. Now, were you unfortunate like me and went to the theater to see this?
Unfortunately, this is the greatest experience ever. I was just going to say, this is one of the first movies I can remember seeing in the theater. I went with my auntie, and this is one of a few movies I can count on one hand that I left the theater and said, I want my fucking money back.
Thank you,
I love this movie as a kid. I went to theater, it was like, oh man, this is so great.
Outside of the first Bay Turtles, I have seen every Ninja Turtles movie in the movie. So, that being said, I remember this one more vividly than the second one. I remember the first one. I can't erase what happened in the first one.
You can never forget that one.
I was like I said, I was 7. I remember that very vividly. This one I remember very vividly too. And I remember the same feeling, Prime. Like, wow. I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't want you to spend your money on this.
No, I'm dead serious. We got at the lobby. I was with my auntie. She was like, let's go. We're going to go. I said, no, I want my money back.
Look, guys. It was 1993. You know, when movie theater prices weren't like, breaking your pockets like you're paying a mortgage on a house. It was simpler times.
Okay.
They just shut down.
Okay. Hold on. If you want me to translate the bullshit version of what you just heard there, people, this thing was at a matinee within a week of release.
It made money.
The people over at New Line Cinema. Oh my God. We invested money in this.
And that's my thing. Like, correct me if I'm wrong,
We
but
had
Golden
to wait
Harvest.
2 years for this.
Golden Harvest was involved in the first 2 movies, right?
Yes,
they were involved in this one
All
too.
three.
They were.
involved
Oh,
in this one too.
who was it that pulled out? Because that's had this reduced budget.
But here's the thing, Prime. 21 million in 1993, which is a lot of fucking money. Which I'm like, so how many suits did you buy with that $21 million?
Well, see, when Jim Henson and them hit the deuces, they had to do something, bro. Like, I don't.
Jim Henson did this movie. Jim Henson did this movie.
No, they didn't.
Stan Winston didn't do this. It was Jim Henson's company.
Okay, they pulled out.
So
It was Design
Prime.
Works or whatever. Was it
It wasn't
fucking
them.
company
It wasn't them.
called? It wasn't
right.
Jim Henson them.
You sure?
It wasn't Jim Henson.
it was
If
not
I'm
Jim
wrong,
Henson.
if I'm wrong, I apologize. But I'm pretty sure they pulled out because they couldn't afford them because they had to reduce budget from the first 2 movies. Even though the second movie was successful, I think it was a New Line or Golden Harvest. I forget which one.
Oh, All Effects Company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All effects. See, think about this. Think about this for a second, gentlemen. Now imagine, if you will, Chris, if your Universe 9 theory was correct and Jim Henson's company did this, it would have been the Dragon Ball GT effect, where the movie would still be shit, except to a certain audience.
Here's the thing, and look, to give it a
Prime, am I wrong?
You want to know something though? What I know for a fact Jim Henson ain't on this is because of this puppet. This puppet alone tells you that, because number one, that's not Kevin Clash. Kevin Clash ain't doing the voice of Splinter no more. That's some other nigga they got doing it, man. And the fact that he stayed in one position
and
the entire movie.
Didn't do shit. Like, Splinter was an active participant in the first movie.
Second movie, he kind of sort of walked around. He was still
but you got to see the damn puppet, Chris.
You got to see you got to see Splinter in the second movie at least 8 times.
He saved him with the bow and arrow.
He saved him. We actually saw him outside the sewer, for that matter.
I came all the way to the club when I heard
Ninja.
Vanilla Ice playing at top volume. You knew it was him because there was nothing but white people. They were all off beat, so it was easy to fight him.
First of all, sir, you do understand that when he approached the junkyard and fired off that arrow, that he said, "I have come here to shoot arrows and eat sushi, and I am all out of sushi."
Yes, he did. I would have also took trash, but yes.
No, he came, did the job done, and peaced out.
I will see you at the end of the movie, and jumped off. You ever see a character in a Tetsuno?
I'm sorry, I had to do the Fatal Fury shit where you jump into the background.
Yeah, it's like that.
I gotta point out here.
Hold on. Why do those costumes look better?
Haynes Saban threw his dick on the table and said, "Hey, all effects, do better."
Hey, bro, what we're gonna do rags. It's the missing element, y'all.
Wait a second. Is this where the discourse started, where people are like, "Well, the Ninja Turtles are black"? Nigga, I'm sorry. What?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, that'd be the second movie. But that being said, though, Prime, that look like my cousin. So, yeah.
My God, somebody got in an argument with me once. They were like, "Oh, I don't see the difference between this movie." I'm like, "Are you fucking blind? Like, do your eyes not work?"
I can see several things that
One of the
separate
things,
Look, my thing is this. How did it actually get better, but got worse?
because the
That
maneuverability
is so funny.
is dope, but the face is literally sock puppet like.
Well, see, look, that's my thing though. Was the maneuverability better?
No,
Like,
I feel
if
it
you
was.
compare them, like,
No.
Outside of the flip,
well, I like how they tried
dance
to
scene.
trick
Look, I know
you.
the
Try to
dance
trick you
scene,
into
the
thinking
second one. Yeah, I know, but
it's
in
like
the opening
somebody.
when they were doing like that showcase of them like doing flips and shit. But like was it really though?
I mean, because the
Was it
first
really,
movie to
though?
me was peak because it's like I think the issue with 2 was like, okay, it's not quite like the serious looking faces like the first movie, but like it's still something there, right? And then you flip over to 3 and it's like, yo, this is like a 180. This is like a huge 180.
Chris, 3 is what you get when the angry soccer mom letters died down and they wanted to go back to part 1, but because of the stigma of what happened, of what led them to part 2, is that middle ground. It's kind of like, we're gonna go back, but not so much.
Which is ironic because
easy, guys, easy. Too much effort here, okay? Bring it in. Come on.
Which is ironic because Next Mutation is literally continuing after 3. And those suits, like Prime said, is like way better. And I'm like, yeah.
No.
Now look,
Hey.
I'm not saying those suits are amazing, but I'm saying in comparison to them shits.
Oh yeah, it's a
I
different.
would get
Oh, the TV show budget versus New Line.
Nigga.
Look. I didn't like I said, there's a lot of that. The one thing I will give it though is, I was shocked how much I was relieved. I was like, I straight up did the Hitler hand with it. They're using their weapons. Oh my God, they're actually using their weapons. I mean,
but
it's not better, but thank you.
No. See, D.
That's what you do. Like,
no, D. I'm glad you. Hold on, no. I can't give it that. You want to know why?
Why, sir?
Because there was a human transmutation sacrifice in that. They got to use their weapons. How many scenes do we see the turtles fighting together?
It's a Power Ranger thing where the Putty Patrols are like in the background and stuff, and they gotta fight individuals.
All right, hold on.
No, Chris. Wait, Chris, I gotta make it worse. It's the Mortal Kombat Annihilation reptile flipping and roundhouse kicking, not hitting a fucking thing.
With the Raiden 3 versus 1, where
Yes.
they're doing just ballet, and I'm like, are they hitting each other? They're just kicking.
All of that.
Only the strong kicking in front of you. Only the strong capoeira kicks in front of each other. They don't hit.
No. You know what they did? The biggest sin of 1990s fucking 1990s martial arts, where you have somebody doing the standing kick. They did that like 60 times in this movie. Yo.
Put it this way: weapons were present. Were they utilized?
Yes,
I
they
was gonna
were.
say,
Yes,
now
they
count-
were.
now
Yes,
count the
they were
time.
actually.
Count the time we got direct strikes with the weapons, where the weapons actually
They
hit
were
somebody.
There you
directly.
go.
Hey, hold on.
Hold up.
Prime, I counted 4 actual hits. I actually counted that. But here's the biggest sin, y'all. Donatello, we got to see him use his bow staff. We actually got to see Michelangelo actually use his swords. Actually, sad part.
Michelangelo,
Look, that's what I'm saying. We actually see Raph with the signs. I didn't see Mike hit one person. with a
He
gun
did.
shot.
He did block a strike. He did block a strike.
Hold on.
Block a strike. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He did get somebody an edge up.
No, that was Leonardo. We're talking about Leonardo did that, man.
Okay, my bad.
That was Leonardo, where Leonardo showed all his teeth. Speaking of which, whose idea was to put fucking molars all around the turtle's teeth? Look at yo, who was the one? Do I got one where they're cheesing? Yeah. Who was the one that said, hey, let's put teeth in these turtles?
Some big ass, that's some horse teeth.
What? How else did they eat pizza?
Sir, I need you to please remove fucking Bubba from Forrest Gump cosplaying as a Ninja Turtle off of this damn screen, please.
Hey, Eric, hey y'all, people watching, like if this looks like a cousin, a brother, a nigga named Rashawn, like if you know that, like right now.
I will say this
That
though.
look like a nigga named Walter.
Wait a minute.
That look like a nigga named Walter.
I gotta do it, D. My gums is big, dude.
See, man.
Daddy, man.
My dad was black and my mom was Italian.
Daddy, man, I'm a shogun. You're gonna have to put the gun down, man.
Are we still bringing up?
I'm not doing the
Ninja Turtles coming out there? Come on, Daddy, listen to us. Calm down.
Hey, look, we got a 1300s Casey Jones. We did 1300s Danny. Just happened to be there.
No.
1300s Danny in this case would be a baby, sir.
No. Again,
in this movie.
No, he's Tom Cruise from Last Samurai.
Stop it. You stop it right now. You shut your whore mouth. You shut your entire whore mouth, Chris.
Has a union outfit on. Yoshi's trying to break his leg.
Hey, Chris, come here real quick.
What's that, Nick?
So,
this movie dared to sit there and throw away a plot line in 5 seconds. Casey and nothing goes.
No way,
And
Chris.
it's gone.
No, Chris. They had the nerve to do it twice. Casey? Yeah, you look familiar too. It's a fucking rat. You really think that?
It's like the movie had a plot
Tell
thread.
me that both Splinter and Casey's ass.
So apparently Casey's
I have
ass
a story.
was
I have a quick story. There was this one annoying. I remember this forever. For whatever reason, I think all the kids in the movie theater that I was in got tired. So when Paige Torko said, "You look familiar," and you heard the do, you heard that. All the kids in the movie theater, all the kids started laughing. I think everybody just snapped. I will never forget the laughter I heard that came from that joke.
Plot thread went nowhere. It's like, so is she gonna bang Casey's ancestor to bed? Okay,
No,
nothing.
And
nothing.
somebody, and I
Listen,
remember some kid the next day at school. Yeah, that was Splinter's ancestor.
Sir,
Well, now
I'm mad that the use of Walker, aka Dollar General Trey's Kushranada, was put in this movie.
You know what? That's a smack in the face of Trey's Kushranada, even if it's the dollar
I
store
said
version.
Dollar General.
No, that's too good. No,
Sir, he tried to get over on Nora.
No. He is Lieutenant Septum, sir.
Is he really? No. See, first of all, here's the difference, Chris. Septum died. Okay, he died early on. Hold on,
same way in a way.
No,
They both died the exact same way into nothing. They went and disappear. That was the funniest death.
He
ever.
imploded.
Look. The way Walker died, that is still top 10.
I love
best deaths in cinema.
how
I
Quarter
dare
Crew.
somebody.
I like how Quarter Crew when they actually did a review. It was like they didn't have to do that.
They
didn't have to do that.
And what's
There
so fucked
were
up
ways
is
to
they
get
caught my
around
man.
it.
They caught my man going back for his pet bird. Like, come on, dog. The fuck?
I like how it wasn't really a full direct hit.
It was a slow motion.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. No. I got you, Chris. I got you. Okay, no. All right. Not Kushranada. Not even Septum. Because he actually introduced something to, to Noranaga, he is definitely the Goodwill version of our boy Tuberov.
Yes.
The guns, the cannons.
Sure.
It's something.
Because, no, Eris,
that was his mobile dolls, okay?
Eris, I say this as a person who likes bad movies. You still don't compare something better to the shit that you're seeing in front
I like
of
how
you.
this movie also implies,
even if you're a fan of the ish in front of you, don't bring up, in Scarface, shut up. Stop talking.
We're looking at why this movie literally dared. And again, I think it's probably part of the script process. So did they kill the Rokusaki's defeat Orokusaki's ancestors?
That was never implied. No, it's not.
That picture that he showed with the turtles doing, and then
first of all, that was the fight against the freaking Nori, was it the Norinaga family?
Nobunaga.
Not Nobunaga.
Norinaga.
No, there was no Nobunaga.
Why did I think it was Why am I thinking Nobunaga? Why did I think Nobunaga?
I was doing the same thing. I did the same thing.
It's okay. That's the most known warlord, and Eastman and Ladd, or one of them, was like, we can't do it all the way here.
Remember, they have to get sound alikes. They got sound alikes. Nigga clearly looks like Nobunaga.
Chris asked my question. So
that's why you give him a name that's similar to the original.
Look, all right.
He had the traveling time.
Hold on.
Go, you got a problem. Go ahead.
So if we had the traveling time, if we couldn't use Nobunaga and we had to have the Ninja Turtles in a samurai setting, if there's some like Japanese organization that we can tie them to the history of, maybe they were fighting in New York, had a leader they killed twice, we can explore the origins of them maybe, and how maybe this is a prophecy of how the feud started, or I'm overthinking things.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
No, Prime. Now hold on, Prime. You're not overthinking it. In fact, the 2012 Ninja Turtles actually did an episode very similar to this, where they went back to the origins of the Foot Clan.
Hey, both of you. I see the ambition from both of you, and the movie studios are telling you this.
Chill. Get on, bro.
Hey, God bless Sab Shimono, because I was like, he could easily be a Rokusaki's ancestor. I can see it.
mean,
He could have been.
Literally just change the name, bro. Like that's all you have to do.
Him, like I can see it. It's like, yeah, I can see that.
Look, all you had to do
You'd
was
have been
make
better off. No, you know what? Leave that picture up, D. First of all, you'd have been better off trying to convince me that was Tatsu's ancestor or something.
I was just about to say that, but here's the funny thing: you could have easily said the Saki clan, some shit like that.
He's
You
the
could-
Tatsu.
And what's crazy?
No. It's Tatsu that talks.
And what's crazy?
dubbed.
And what's
The
crazy,
undubbed.
if I'm not mistaken, wasn't there a story arc in the comic book around the same time where they got recruited by the time traveling chick named Renee?
Yeah, but God, wait, what that going on in the cartoon at that time? Or no, it was.
I think so too. There was because there was a. I remember there was
Mutant
a time
Ninja
portal
Turtles.
that was built by Shredder. Yeah, so they had the same thing going on at that same time too.
Wait, hold
So,
on, no, but that was going into Dimension X, wasn't it?
I thought that was a time thing. That's when they went.
It's still a
Splinter
time thing.
and
It's still a time
Shredder.
thing. I'm
Shredder's
like,
ancestors.
yeah.
Let's be real here. Almost every iteration of the Ninja Turtles has had them go through time in some way, shape, or form. They've always done a time traveling, whether it was a time traveling story arc or time traveling episode or a time traveling special like Turtles Forever.
Or time traveling season in that same TMNT season where they went to the future.
Or guys, to be honest
Technically,
with
Turtles Forever wasn't time travel. That was dimension hopping.
yeah, that's definitely. And to be really honest,
multiverse hopping.
There you go.
And if we're talking about them traveling in time and shit, I think we need to talk about their best shit about them in time. That's
Okay, so
a better movie.
Okay,
movie.
No. Not only was this a better movie, this came out around the time. No, sorry, this game came out in 1991. This was already out before the movie even came out.
So because
now,
go ahead.
Something else I wanted to point out. When you look at the intro to to Turtles 3, the movie, notice how that the logo is supposed to look similar to this, where I believe the movie really was supposed to be subtitled Turtles in Time.
I agree.
Because
Like
because think about it, you see the four of them, the two up top, two in the front.
Mm-hmm.
The logo for Ninja Turtles is small as shit. Then you got the number 3 that pops in, the Roman numeral 3.
Mm-hmm.
There's still that empty void just below the title where something was supposed to go there.
Airs.
And
they didn't have the mouse to go click and drag it down a little.
Turtles in Time. Because now let's think about this. I really do think the movie would have gained probably an extra $2 million off of the name Turtles in Time.
Extra $2 million.
Yes,
he's not lying. That would trick my ass.
That's what I'm saying. You know the amount of kids you would have tricked with that. That was easily like a cool extra $2 million.
Look, all you had to do was it could be shitty. It could have been shitty. Just have a shitty. Grab the Statue of Liberty, go off, zoom out,
Introducing
and,
Krang.
and have the turtles do this exact same pose. Kids would have lost our shit. Next thing you know, they on the crane, but
Big Apple. First of all, why are they fighting at 3 a.m. on a
First off,
I always ask that question. Why 3 in the morning?
First off, it's New York. It's 3 a.m.
See,
but there's
a lot of shit happening.
No, but Chris, they're on
never sleeps, man.
Chris, they're fighting on
See,
top of
never sleeps, dude.
Chris, they're
Never
fighting
sleeps,
on
dude.
top of a girder. Okay.
Whatever
Hey,
matters
look.
if it's down the gutter,
Hey,
the
look.
gutter, or down the sewers.
Construction workers get their coffee and
I'm just
donuts
saying,
and they
it's a
chill
full-
up there.
It is a full girder that they're just walking across, grabbing foot soldiers and yeeting them into the camera.
How would you like, though? You outside, you walking outside. Hey, what the fuck going up there? You just see Crane floating.
That is a missed opportunity in this movie that they could have capitalized and did
I'm
that.
saying yeeting because I'm just remembering that shit from fucking Shang-Chi when them fucking ninjas were getting yeeted off by Shang-Chi and his sister and shit. I was like, wow, this is like it's like them guys just died. Like
That's what I'm saying. They never show the consequences of those dudes flying off. Like even with that,
Gotta keep
think
it
about-
Disney.
I know, right? Yo, because even Rush Hour, at least
I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
Rush Hour when niggas got fucking kicked off to the side. It's like, all right, they hit a car. Chris was like, oh hell nah.
New York is always under construction.
Ain't
Yes,
that the fucking truth? God damn it, ain't the truth, bro.
Chris, they get knocked off and fall into a pile of bamboo.
It's all right. Their parachutes came on. It's all right. Screw.
You know what? You do got a point though. Like, so like, I know I'm about to be real pedantic right now, but the question I ask whenever I think about this movie is, why does it exist? And to be fair,
Yes.
why do any of these movies exist?
Capitalism.
Well, there you go. But like, what is the story here? Because like the first movie is introducing the Turtles world, showing them fighting their arch nemesis. Okay, that's
True.
cool. The second movie, this is their origin. This is where they came from, and this is how they cope with being the world that they live in. Okay, that's nice. Kind of sort of. What is this movie? What's
why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
They ran out of enemies, as we saw when Raphael threw the sign into the boombox. Like, what the fuck we training for, guys? Like,
But
I
think
was like,
about
you know what? I get it.
No. See, what Raph did, I just blame that on shitty writing because
it goes nowhere. His art goes nowhere.
Yeah, it really does go nowhere.
Everybody's art goes nowhere.
No, but think about this. From the comics to the cartoon to the video game. Do you know how badass it would have been for us to see a 1993 live action interpretation of the Rat King?
That would have been cool.
But no, we got Raphael.
We got this. No, Chris, we got this. Hey guys, I bought a bunch of stuff. I bought this. I don't know what it is. I just bought it.
Chinese. It's a weird antique that she got from the.
Hey, Splinter, you're Japanese, right? You want this weird shit?
Read it. It's
Hold up.
It's Mandarin Chinese. It's Mandarin Japanese. You know it, right?
No. Okay. Let's think about this. April goes on vacation. She bought the Turtles and Splinter shit from the flea market. I get it. They're humanoid.
These motherfuckers can't get some Nordstroms.
No. April has a 6-figure job and refuses
a full 6-figure job
and refuses to
you
give
see
the Turtles
size of
anything.
her apartment in that second movie.
A 6-figure in 1993 money
in
job.
New York. She got
New York.
primo spot.
Coming off of a vacation, you shop at the flea market. Okay, cool. Let's see what you got.
In today's modern world,
No,
I'm pretty sure April's place is probably demolished.
Hold on. And you bring me a lampshade, not the whole damn lamp.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was gonna get at. That's what out of everything that she bought, I'm just gonna keep it real. The book on Japanese swords was probably the only thing that was actually worth a shit.
I was gonna say,
and I'll give you Raspador because Raph fedoras.
Oh yeah, the fedora. Yeah, fedora was nice.
Fedoras. That's
but
fine.
Hold on. But Prime, I gotta stop you there.
Donatello got a boombox.
No. Well, yeah, that's also kind of expected.
No, he got a 1920s antique ball.
Yeah, with trio tubes, bus, with
Ref,
that bus had me like
it's
bus.
So old. Technology.
Think about this. Think about this, Prime. The fedora for Raphael. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I just gotta be honest with you. Raph has at least 20. The man goes to see Gremlins on the weekend with that damn trench coat.
With the trench coat and hat. Well, look, and I'm sorry, everywhere he goes. Right? He did it, officer. I was just coming out the movie theater. I didn't do nothing.
I think I went to see Critters.
Oh.
Who comes up with this stuff?
A lampshade, though? I'm with you on that.
Elvis, Blue Hawaii.
I'm like, who is this supposed to entertain? I get it. They're turtles with the with the minds of teenagers.
No, Eris, even then. Wait a minute. If they were the minds of teenagers, that means y'all niggas was born in the 70s. What the fuck do y'all know about Blue? Like, wait, what?
I'll give it the I'll give it the Splitter because he at least knows some shit, considering he's the oldest out of all of them.
I do know this. the formation of hip hop was one of the greatest things that has ever happened to American music.
Word is born, kid.
I've seen Ducky Flesh.
And the Get Fresh crew come together and made sounds with his mouth. That is one of the building blocks of hip hop.
Grandmaster 5 and the Furious 5. You don't understand.
Curtis Blow asked me for a Lucy. I traded it for a chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese used to not be a delicacy in this city. But I was there when they first started bringing them.
I think the funniest line for me in this movie, Ohio wasabi. Hello, mustard. Hello, mustard. Because I'm gonna be real, that's some shit that somebody that does not know the language would say, like, Ohio Kawasaki. How about sayonara?
Like, why are you saying why are you saying hello to a city?
And I'm so upset because this movie is like just full of Asian actors, and I'm like, oh, look at that representation. Oh,
I will say this. Look,
the representation is pretty accurate. The white man coming in there with guns.
Accurate. Think about it. No, hold on.
Hey, give me gold for them guns. I'm like, that's some white man shit right there.
I mean, it's
right. I mean, I'm gonna be the Japanophile. Number one is actually the Portuguese. And if there were English people over there, hate to be this person, they would be doing what Walker's doing, giving cheap ass guns, ducking the Japanese authority when they found out they're not Portuguese and they're actually Englishmen doing all that crap.
No, gaslighting him by saying, "Hey, you take these." No, I'm sorry, Dale. Because all I was saying was have Walker basically gaslight Lord Noranaga by telling him, "Hey, you can take these weapons and you can you can take over the whole country with this."
And here's the fun part. That happened all the time through feudal Japan. That happened all the time. It'd be a Dutch person, it'd be a Portuguese person, or some English dude like this. Hey, I know you don't understand what I'm saying. I know you don't understand what I'm saying.
Do you understand? That's gun.
Money.
Gun. Look, gun, flint, boom. You give me gold.
Hey, I will say again, it's the small things. Again, it's the white people going ham on Asians. I want woman. I'm like, bruh.
No, wait.
I was going to say, wait. Like, I can't hate Walker. I think he's a good villain. I'm sorry. Exactly.
I'm sorry. Thank you. Now you see one of the reasons.
No,
I like this movie. Particularly Walker's a pretty decent villain.
Now, D, I just wanted to say,
he's a white man. It's not hard. I'm just saying.
I'm about to say.
First of all, look. God, okay.
He's a white guy with long hair.
No. This goes back to what I said. This motherfucker is Tuberoff. Look at him.
I have to agree. He is super off.
I mean, and he's having a blast. Look at the man. He's having a ball. He's chewing that scenery, dog.
He is chewing the scenery, and because this is a kids movie, we don't get to see him shoot him like he shot Lady Young.
Nigga, I laughed my ass off, and he was like, "I will take your guns, Walker, and I will give you silver and silk." All right, Chinaman. No, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna give me gold. I'm not Chinese. I'm Chinaman. Gotcha.
Or that fucking line with April rolled up and was like,
no.
Hey, Casey.
Him pulling up I can imagine him pulling up that fucking musket and saying, "This gives you a 10-0 mix-up."
Juggle these.
You was 10-0.
It's like shooting a katana.
It's like faster arrow. You know arrow?
Chopsticks. But shoot.
This is all horrible. And why I got a feeling?
Because that's exactly the conversation to have.
No.
This racism is killing me inside.
No, where I'm going with this, Chris, is I imagine somewhere on several cutting room floors was footage of shit that we're doing. Like, they shot this It did not make it
And
into
here's
the
the
final
thing.
product.
Here's the thing. You can't put this out now because some fucking dickhead will be like, "See, why is it gotta be about race?" I'm like, bro, this is exactly how your fucking ancestors were acting. Just,
Your
what are we
people.
doing?
I don't
Your
say that. I'll be the
people.
white person be the
Your
first one to
people.
speak up and say some shit. Like,
I
this is
always
offensive.
look.
Why? Because you did it.
I look. The one thing I was
Suddenly
talking
you got-
Historical accuracy.
I was talking to this
like
with Chris.
for months on end, you complain about a black Ariel, but suddenly when like when the film industry holds up a mirror in front of you, it says,
Whoa,
"Look at
there,
Ariel."
buddy.
All of a sudden, that was
Suddenly-
problematic. Oh, okay.
You know, I was telling this to Chris. I was like, when we was talking about Color Purple, the one thing I said is that I noticed that's missing is that there's the little sting of black people can't move nowhere and we're right here. That's kind of gone. They just replaced that with, more vivid, clearly Coleman Domingo crawled off top of her and go, "Better not say nothing, woman." To them type of scenes. They replace it with that. But I always said there's something important when you lose the sting of white people being, white people.
Yeah.
And Chris, and I give Chris that, you know what, D, you're right. Because I hated when white people kind of duck the hammer of dawn when it comes to them and the shit they
Being
did.
terrible, man.
We never said that to Malcolm X. We just thought he was a little bit rebellious. No, you
we
did
just
not.
saw FBI posting about MLK, dog. Come on now.
Hey, look.
And the
Look, it was a
I'm sorry. Allegedly.
Not prime.
My
Prime.
bad.
No. Prime.
I'm not suicidal, by the way.
No. Shut up, Prime.
If I kill myself, no, I didn't. All right. Okay.
Listen, Prime. It's already bad enough.
That rope didn't find itself.
No, Prime is already bad enough. It's bad enough you saying that. The cherry on top of that shit Sunday is that we had this white woman coming out talking about we've never been a racist country.
Okay. What's your full name?
Exactly.
What's your full name?
My girl had the nerve. The nerve. We
The
never said
audacity.
white people never used the term nigger. That what? What? Like, can we get away from this? Can we get away from this stigma?
This is why I appreciate like this movie. It's like, nah, they were like, hey, white people were exactly like that. When he says, "I want a woman," like as though the guy does not know what a woman looks like. Like, come on, bro. Like,
like you can imagine Japanese dude. You could just say pussy, dog. I know what you mean.
right.
I know what the fuck you're like. Yo, white people, why do y'all duck that shit?
It's the name Fatsu-san, because that's what white people did too. It was like you got to put san at the end.
Or domo, or domo at the end of something. Hey, big
Or just-
domo.
No, or just O at the end of something.
Yeah.
L Street Fighter O.
No, I gotta ask you guys.
Oh my God! All you look! All of you racist white folks.
What? You fuckers. You motherfucker. I will rain hellfire upon you.
I gotta ask you, John.
Yeah.
When April activates the scepter, which by the way, I love that there's no manual, there's nothing.
Rubbed her fingers on the emblems.
on.
It just came on.
No, whoever happens to be holding that same scepter way back in the past, mind you,
And way the same.
and happens to read the inscription that says "Open wide gates of time."
Because somehow April knew about that, I guess, looking at a dictionary to.
No, she wasn't the one that said it. It was actually Kenshin.
Yeah,
That, he was the one who got it because he was like we got that typical.
I just can't wait to be king.
Yes. We did. We got Japanese Jason Weaving over here talking about talking about it's you that's been a disgraced father. You and your unjust war.
He looked like Chosen from the Karate Kid.
Mighty king.
He really did.
No,
He
I'm
loved
going to be the daimyo and rule this whole land.
Genocide and knives.
We are only on a small island outside of the
Raping all
mainland.
men, raping all the villagers and killing all the men.
Goes to Tsushima, yeah.
So is this the pre or post Korea DLC?
I hate every last one of y'all. on this
Eris right now.
This sucks, man.
We're having fun. We're having fun, sir.
I swear, I've been doing this shit for far too fucking long.
Hey, look, the
What,
DLC for
hold on,
the DLC for
podcast
Ghost of
is still
Tsushima.
fun.
The DLC for Ghost of Tsushima, the second one should have been old boy in TMNT 3 reenacting everything.
You know,
Alley
the more I
Cat
think
Blues.
the more I think about this shit, the madder I get. Because, like, you can kind of see what could have been a good movie here.
Exactly.
That's the reason why I like it. There are elements of, oh my God, is that effort? Oh, look, guys, it's effort. Oh, and there it goes. It's gone. Never mind.
Casey Jones is going to join the gang, and he's not.
No,
And
I was so that was what disappointed me the most, and I should have known that something was up when we saw Casey Jones with no mask.
Hey.
Boy, the second Casey showed up, every kid in the movie theater.
Finally!
Hey, I want to know how much.
Look, I had friends
Bro.
that saw him in the trailer. Was like, oh shit, Casey's gonna go back in the past and all that. And me and everybody else that saw it week one is like, no.
No. The fact that Casey showed up in the movie, I'm thinking, okay, because Mikey was the one who hyped it up, talking about step back, dudes. I just brought us some heavy artillery.
So I want to know how much did Elias Koteas get paid to come
How
in
much
and
is it-
be
how much
told?
is
He had to sign on sight unseen. He had to have read the script.
How much?
Had to
now,
not.
It was only a $21 million budget. D's saying it. 2 went to him, and that's 1.9 million too much.
Now listen,
I guarantee
listen,
you.
I'm going. No, listen, I was going somewhere with this. Mike does the hype. He does the hype man thing. Good for you, Mike. Golf clap. Casey shows up. Nigga, it's casual Friday for this nigga. I'm like,
no, you know
First
what?
off,
D
dude, he
said?
has the king sweatpants. You know,
nah. See, I'm noticing something. The lack of the cricket and the hockey sticks and the mask.
well, you just
And
got to
D
get the
noticed
basics.
this too. You went from late 20s to damn nigga, you all the way 40. That's what I
That's
saw.
how white people
That's what
age,
I
sir.
saw.
That's how white people age.
He did,
okay?
man. In a matter of 3 years, we saw him. We saw him.
Both of y'all. Both of y'all.
This racism is killing me inside.
Look, don't get mad.
Like,
Look, do not get mad at me that we saw this man go from 28 to 48 in the span of
Look,
3 years.
bro, I'm just saying, white people age like bananas. You know, Casey been out in them New York streets fighting the good fight, and it's just, the stress and all that shit got to him.
Hey, Prime, you ever bite an apple and sit it down for like 10 minutes and it already got a brown ring?
All the moisture's gone.
Hey, if I speak, I'm gonna offend some people. So let me shut the fuck up.
Hey, look,
I'm gonna get a text message. Let me stop. I get a text message. Hold on.
Casey is what happens when you fight the good fight out in the streets and you don't get no backup from the turtles. So that stresses you out.
I feel like Casey went to jail for like a year, and we don't know the backstory of that. That's
No, CJ, I'm with you on that. Like he look like he been fighting in the streets he been fighting in the streets on gnarly difficulty on Shredder's Revenge. I'm like, bro, you went after all the smoke in all of New York.
Yo, New York, he really did say score up all the games. No. You think you heard me? I said all the games.
Hey, Prime, and guess what? Hey, Prime, Prime, guess what? What you and I just described is a better movie than this. I wouldn't have mind seeing 90 minutes of Casey Jones just beating the shit out of random gangs in New York.
Our Japanese shogunuts, meanwhile, are dancing to Tarzan Boy, which I gotta be honest with you. Number one, I fucking hate that song because let me get this right. Tony Khan, you defended Luke Perry's son. Really? That's you backing over. Okay. But also,
if I give anything to them in modern day, I'm gonna give the Japanese dudes being enthralled in hockey.
Okay, that's
Something
fair.
Tells me like
That's fair.
I like this sport, man. Hockey. I was like, okay, that's kind of funny, and that's one of those cultural things where it's cute and you let it
Well,
go. So
also keep in mind now, this is his honor guard. That means this is his front line men on the battlefield.
Yeah.
I appreciate the Tekken 5 aspects that was happening in this movie where everybody
I'm
was
sorry,
speaking
what?
where in modern times they're doing the whole speaking their language with no subtitles and shit.
And everybody somehow understands each other.
Yeah,
that was D's biggest problem. See, I was watching Monarch, and me and my dad was going back and forth on that, how people switch from Japanese to English. This one, there was no line. Apparently, in the 1500s, there's a whole ass village in Japan that can speak fluent English.
So you mean to tell me that this movie? You mean to tell me that before the technology even exists, they was operating off a DVD audio option rule?
Nah, sir.
They cartoon extended away.
DVD audio option.
To be fair, though, if we're gonna be honest and stuff, they operated on Tekken 4 rules too. Hey, Jin, what are you doing here?
So, what do you want? I never got to fight you at the tournament. There's no reason to fight. You ain't got one? Well, I do.
Freeze!
Freeze!
I love the
I'm
accuracy.
upset you had that in the chamber. I'm so mad you had that ready to go.
No,
Eris does like certain things.
Me and Eris on the same page. We're on the same page. We know what this is. Because I swear to God, that is the most. When Tekken 4 hit and it got full voice acting, I was like, all right, let's see what these voice. What?
Ooh, when
What?
shit gets burned into your memory banks permanently, that's
You know when they
It's
did
on the
Tekken
level-
5.
it's on the
You know
level
when
of
Tekken 5 hit.
Castlevania, so I know what you mean.
You know when Tekken 5 hit, old boy was like, yeah, let's not do that.
instead, let's just have everyone speak their
A Korean
country
and a
language.
Japanese dude are speaking to each other and then they understand each other. I'm like, what?
Somehow that makes more sense.
This
My
is the
favorite
future.
one.
No, but that's how it
A
was.
bear growling somehow. They was like, yeah, he wants to
No, but
fight.
that's how it was. But that's how it was with this movie. Like, you got random ass villagers where only one person, mind you, one Japanese person somehow managed to speak English, and that was homegirl Mitsu.
Oh, thank you, Eris. Shout out to this movie, and D actually means this. Vivian Wu was the only non-Japanese person in this whole movie. That is actual
100%
effort.
Chinese.
That is actually effort.
100% Chinese.
You do not get that in Hollywood today. I'm sorry, everybody was Japanese except one person. Holy shit, that's very good for the 1990s. That's very good. So you get a point for D on that.
Hey, some white Hollywood exec, if it was no turtles in this movie, they would have shut production down immediately. Like, hold on here.
Well, technically,
Hold on, wait a minute now.
Well, by technicality, there was one, and that was that was Michelangelo spending time on a village, doing his side quest from Yakuza 6.
Teach Yoshi how to fly a kite.
Yeah.
Can I also say I respect the continuity of Michelangelo wanting to get down with some human women.
The one time that Michelangelo looked and said, "I'm sorry, April who?"
Oh, he was on team fuck them kids at that point. He was like, hey, I get to stay back here.
Dude was like, bro, I love actually both him and Raphael. Because even Raphael had his side quest with young Yoshi.
That's my thing too. That's why I said I'm so angry that Ralph's arc went completely like half finished, because he starts off all upset, like no one appreciates us for what we do. No one knows we're down here. And it seemed like once he gets to that village, he's like, yo, it's like you kind of like, I want a family. I'm like, is that what you're trying to lean Ralph into doing? Is that where we're going here, movie?
And that's the thing that got me with Raph was, whoa, wait a minute. Number one, when they were, like once they got to Japan and they had swapped places with the honor guards, where they literally were the freaking kappas that were there. Once they took off all the armor, like all the headgear and stuff, and they saw them for what they were, and they were able to walk around outside in feudal Japan, and no one bat an eye, like like, oh my god, we're terrified, and I'm like, nah, these dudes actually saved our village.
Inuyasha rules. Inuyasha
Yes,
rules.
yeah. It was Inuyasha rules, definitely Inuyasha rules. But still, it's the fact that
Or is it Rudolph the Red-Nosed Neighbor rules? You're only helpful to me if you're useful.
No, Prime. See,
This nigga makes a lot of sense. This nigga
no,
makes
Prime.
a lot of sense.
This nigga's spitting.
No, Prime. See, I would agree with that, but let's understand something. The village was saved. It's been 6 hours and they ain't freaked out.
That's fair.
They were able to walk around, infiltrate, immigrate, and
Assimilate, my brother.
Assimilate, embrace. This one little village in feudal Japan, my nigga, the Japanese villagers.
But you got to have vision.
Look.
All the way.
Did y'all love Kenshin rocking them lady boots the whole movie?
Not just lady boots. He had on the full April fit.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it.
He didn't look too bad in it, to be fair.
The black leather jacket,
I
too.
didn't notice, bro. I didn't notice, bro.
He rocked the whole outfit. Hold up.
Came and served cunt. I'm sorry. He was serving. I'm sorry.
He was rocking the whole outfit inside and out. So I'm thinking, you do realize you're also, again, how the hell did you get in April's jeans?
Hey, look.
No. The jeans I can accept. Hey, yo, no, that's what I'm gonna say. Hey, yo, Kenshin, come here. Hey, yo, Kenshin. I know April wears a bra, so you're gonna have to come up off that. The drawers, no, those are gone.
Those are gone.
You keep the drawers.
Permanently burned.
But if I know anything about women, you probably got her good bra on, and I need you to take that off right now.
Right now.
But
Hold on. Thank God the leather jacket was suppressing all that.
Hold on. I'm gonna be a little debauchy here.
Oh, everybody, hold up. Everybody pull up some chairs.
What?
This is gonna be good.
What,
April wasn't wearing a bra.
I was just
Dog, that's Paige Torko.
That is Paige Torko.
I still have a thing for her. So yes. Yeah.
Them shits was standing.
Hey, yeah. She
2 nips up.
Man, right?
Look, it's a
not
B.
the only thing standing at attention, especially when she ripped off the bottom half of that kimono.
Absolutely. Swing.
Hold up. That part after she ripped off the freaking pants, and Leo and Don, oh god, aging this movie terribly, might I add. The whole
What you talk about aging, man? I only look. That wasn't.
When has anybody said swing after this movie?
Hey, Eris, if you keep saying swing, there will be another gray hair on my nutsack. Stop it.
Okay, then. So don't defend it then. Shut it.
I was going to defend it so you can stop saying it.
I wasn't going to listen. I was not.
I was going to say, look, Eris, what are you talking about? Every time, look, when I heard swing, all I felt was in my back a little bit. Be a man. I was going to say, be a man.
Not gonna lie, man. I had a Nam flashback. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
I don't want to say it because if I say it, one of my damn retros is gonna just turn spontaneously combust. So
no, one of your retros is gonna be like, you the old nigga.
You talking about?
Oh god, yeah.
Jesus Christ, man, this goddamn movie. Yo, it's just the small jokes like them meowing in the thing, and it was like, meow, dude.
I screamed.
Okay.
I screamed.
Okay.
Because I totally forgot about that joke.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
All right, listen. I still hate this movie. Prime, you and I, we right here, okay? I still hate this movie. There was at least three
It's every time.
Three good one-liners that are still funny. Meow, dude. It's stupid, but fuck it. Hammer time. Oh god. All right.
Nobunaga.
No. The best one for D. And it's when I
that one was funny until I turned 9.
What was my favorite line of this movie and it broke me, y'all. And this is why I made it official that this is one of my new
Wayne
favorites.
Newton.
No, oh my
John
God.
King.
I am so mad that it made me laugh because now I fully get the reference. And when he's walking down there, timing. Hey, look, it's Wayne Newton. That's funny. That's actually funny. But no,
The other
when
one,
I
the other
lost it.
the
When
cannon
I lost
freaking.
it. No, for me, when I lost it, when they're leaving, right? The guard gets tapped up now just to prep it up. Right before that scene ended, hey Leo, give me a high kick, and they both kicked high, right? So I'm already used for everybody getting kicked in this movie because again, nobody gets hit with the weapons; they get kicked off. Which,
Exactly.
Fuck you, but it's better than the second one for me. But
Still,
anyway,
that goes right back to what I said. There
I know,
was
but
human transmutation sacrifice, sir.
But that being said, when they walk out, Raphael goes, "Hey, you!" Pop, kick. I mean, he just kicks nigga dead in the face.
That was the third one.
And then go, Mike. Then go, Raphael. Take the rest of the night off.
Take the rest of the night off was a good one.
These are Leon Kennedy-esque jokes.
Yeah.
Also, Prime. I
The
fucking
Batman.
hate you. Yo,
The Batman.
Prime.
That's some shit I would say when I
No.
played Batman Arkham Asylum.
No. Prime and Landro had me in tears in that fucking group chat. What if Leon and Joel from The Last of Us fought? I guess this is the last of him.
Like, that's not even a question. Like, who the fuck?
Leon would say that. Take the rest of the night off. I was like, bruh.
Nah, Leon, he would shoot him and say, huh, I guess you should have stayed in Jackson, huh, Joel?
Oh God.
You're big time.
You're small time.
You're small time.
No thanks, bro.
Oh God.
Yo, I like how he actually got a fucking a guy to actually make the scepter from scratch.
Yeah, he did.
So
Where
what
did
in
that
the
plot
90s?
line go to?
They broke it.
Well, yeah, they broke it, which
Okay.
apparently Michelangelo used the broken one to travel. Cause
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, I'm giving the movie some credit. I think that's the original step they just burned out because they said they had 60 hours, 2.5 days.
Yes.
mm,
Okay, hold on. Okay, so in the world, in the world of Virtua Fighter instruction manuals, where there's no way you can read anybody's backstory. The rules on the fucking scepter, which let's just be real, was made up on the fly because hey, Donatello, how in the name of everything that is holy did you deduce that?
Sir.
No, don't interrupt me. How?
My brother.
How did you deduce that you have only 60 hours?
This is 90s Donatello. We don't question 90s Donatello. He's Mr. Wizard. We don't question it.
Also, dude, how dare you imply that Virtual Fighter ever had a plot?
I'm not talking about plot. I'm talking about backstory on characters.
It never had backstory on characters. What are you talking about?
Yes, they did.
Well, who, what? Other than Jackie and Sarah being sisters, brother and sister, that's about it.
No, sir. That's why I said the instruction manual. Everybody's backstory.
The instruction manual dared to put a plot in Virtual Fighter. That's all I'm saying.
Correct. That is very correct.
To this day, if you want to talk about the most basic of basic, Virtual Fighter has no plot, and yet it's still a great dope ass fighting game.
Wait a minute, they put one in the instruction manual.
That is how you won. I mean, that is how you know who won the last tournament. You had to read the instruction manual.
What was the reason? I just explained the reason. What was the reason, bitch? I don't need.
I just explained it.
I know you did. I was calling. What was the reason?
They gave up. To be fair, D, they gave up after 2. All right.
Oh no, they didn't. They kept that shit going to 4, sir.
They kept it up all the way to DOA when they joined up with the DOA squad. I'm not even kidding you. There's like a plot line for half of them niggas in DOA 6. It ain't a good one, but guess what? It never was a good one.
All I know about Virtual Fighter is Darrell got created by some megalo corporation that's also pushing the Virtual Fighter tournament. That's about it.
As you do.
DOA Tech. Anyway.
I know this isn't a DOA podcast, but that storyline series dared to sit there and try to interject some super serious plot. And the only thing out of those DOA games that has a measure of the plot is guess who? The fucking Ninja Clan has a better plot line, and that should have been in fucking Ninja Gaiden, which it was.
I'm about to say most of it wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. They literally
at least three of the Ninja girls were in the Ninja Gaiden game.
I always wanted to tell you this.
Uh-huh.
I like how Tecmo didn't have enough money to put Kasumi in the game. I feel like they went up to the 3D model. Hey, Kasumi, we want you to be in this. No, you're gonna have to pay me more.
But she did end up being. She was in Ninja Gaiden too, along with Ayane.
I was gonna say she was in the second one, right?
Yeah, she was in the second one along with Ayane and Momoji.
Yeah.
But
Hayate,
but get this.
D has to say this to OD. To just got to put this on record. Ayane had a chokehold on me for about a year.
It's the purple hair, wasn't it?
Pink hair.
No, it was the eyes. It was the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
It was the eyes and the titties. It was the eyes and the titties.
I'll be sure to get you.
Because actually it was Lei Fang. Because I love Lei Fang. I still like her to this day. That's my boo. But Ayane had me like this, just straight up. I couldn't look. She had me.
I mean,
gentlemen.
Yeah.
I have to say, that since we're talking about it, that's a crossover that should have happened.
What DOA and Ninja Turtles?
Why not?
Okay, bitch, you said it.
Collab, crossover, free DLC drop. Boom, you're welcome. Imagine you doing them freaking DOA 6 combos with Leo or Donatello. Come on.
Sir.
Just see the turtle fall back onto the next platform.
Sir.
What's that, nigga?
No.
Uses to listen to Reason.
I wasn't ready for that.
Hey, I listened to Reason for fucking Killer Instinct and Battletoads, and I was like,
Same company. I'm talking about full-on collaboration.
I mean, look, the bar is in hell after that Street Fighter 6 TMNT thing. So hey,
exactly.
You can only go up.
See, but hold on. But unlike that $25 overpriced bullshit, you're getting all 4 turtles, and you can actually play with them and give us a coherent story that mixes with the ninjas of DOA. You can make it work. It's not an overly complicated story to begin with.
I have to a little bit agree because they didn't put no effort in the storyline, but it was so much fun playing Injustice 2, playing as one of the turtles. So I gotta kind of agree. He's right. You didn't have to do that much weight. You didn't have to do much lifting with that, actually. So yeah, I agree.
That one. Right
I agree. I agree. That being said, ain't nobody about to play that shit, Eris.
No. Hey, D. The franchise is forever buried. I don't even give a shit.
Yes, it is.
Norinaga, after dealing with one day of turtle shenanigans. Man had to deal with white ass people and fucking turtles this whole fucking day.
I like how you said he had to deal with white ass people
and mutant turtles
before the insurrection.
I'd be ready to kill myself after that. Like, nah, I can't. No.
You got this fat piece of shit walking around your fucking village. You know,
he raped women.
Hey, no. You know what I tell him? Hey, you stay away from all of the children. You stay away from all the no. You don't come around none of the children.
Clean ass teeth for a white guy. For
you ain't lying, man. Ain't no scurvy there. The bridge of his nose is still intact. Yeah, this ain't a real Englishman.
Eris is dead from the MJ.
Wake up, Waterman. Wake up. Anyway. Did you just wave us off? That nigga just waved me off, yo.
I can't. Or Naga hitting the MJ.
Yo, he really went. Yo, dude, that's a full day. Like Prom said, before the insurrection even hit, it's just like, oh god.
No, because if you really think about it,
Crack over here trying to upsell me on some guns.
If you really think about it,
I got demons running around here.
no, think about
We
it.
got that fucking serial rapist snatching children off the streets, motherfucker.
Hold up.
Then we got this white woman
Wait a minute.
speaking all English to me and all attitude. I don't know.
Wait a second. You mean to tell me this man who runs a castle has an entire army all got rolled, rickrolled by 3.5 turtles. I'm gonna say 3.5 because I'm actually more mad than
power.
No. I need both of y'all to stop it because none of that good classic music from the first two movies is even in this movie.
Yes, it was, Eris. Every now and then.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that is a callback.
Hey, it's a callback.
No. I refuse to use obvious transition music, especially on a bullshit transition. Like, yeah, you look familiar too. Rat, Splinter. Shut up.
How was it that the 1500 Rat looked better than Splinter?
Exactly. No. That music, the happy music, knowing that we're about to experience a good hour and 40 minutes of just awesomeness.
We got this instead.
Yeah, we definitely got that.
Hey, yo, Mike. Hey, yo, Raph.
Some measles.
Hey, yo, Raph. Did you really have to put the size on it too? Like,
no, you know the equivalent of that is? It's the meme of everybody cutting the cake and that one dude that's not cutting the cake. It's just his hand like this.
Yeah, it's just his hand. I like it because he's staring dead at the camera like, yeah, you know I ain't touching this shit. It's a smile of, yeah. I got one question though. So, okay, switch stuff over, all the rest of that good shit. April, why do you still have your Walkman?
That was able to go through because, again, like Terminator rules, unlike Terminator rules, something dead did go through.
She put Kenshin inside there.
That was so dumb. She dropped the freaking Walkman. Music came.
Real
Wait,
talk.
so
Real
where
talk.
was the Walkman? Wait a minute, April.
Time paradox, because now
For actually, she still had the headphones on, and the headphones were still attached and shit. So when she traveled in time and Kenshin took her place, she shows up and Walkman falls out, music's blasting, freaks out the Japanese people because technology, which is ironic because this is shit that they made. Yes, it was a Sony.
Japanese
errors, rightfully so. It was 400 years before they would do that.
No. First of all, that's a time paradox. Second of all,
errors.
Sony got formed after the insurrection.
Yes. Errors. I was just about to say that, Chris. But errors, when you said that, like, but they made it, I was like, errors, that's like them making a wagon, and they said, hey, what's that wagon? It's a Toyota. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
They was when you trying to say there's a Shaughnessy, and on the back of that joke, you got a Sony on the
Can
back.
I be real? There's a moment in this movie that had me in tears.
100%.
It
would be Sony's old logo, D. It would be the old logo.
No, Errors, keep it real. It'd be a Seiko. Anyway.
The statement was on
Sanyo.
Sanyo.
Go ahead, Chris.
The statement was on some. I can't tell if it's stereotype or racist. When Kenshi figured out the whole thing with the staff, Donatello turned around. Wow, you guys really do have a good educational system, and I'm like,
This racism is killing me inside.
God bless Corey Feldman. That line delivery was perfect.
This
Well,
is
it's not like he said.
Hold
It's
on.
not like he
And
said
this-
you were great at calculus. Now, come on.
Now,
man,
it's true,
but
and this is
still,
another
like-
reason. This was also another reason why I said that this movie definitely was the Full Metal Alchemist human transmutation of the Turtles film, because you get Corey Feldman back. What got sacrificed?
Oh, did you know this little
Puppet
tidbit information
Steve.
though? Did you know this tidbit information? So Corey Feldman got paid $1,500 for the first film, right?
Mhm.
And obviously they called him back for the third film, apologizing to him, like, hey, we're sorry we didn't get you for the second movie. So Corey Feldman, rightfully so, was like, all right, price of the brick went up, pay me more.
I'm sorry, Chris. Did you just say Corey Feldman and Price of the Brick?
That one didn't age quite so well.
I knew one of you was going to slip up so I could use that clip. I knew one of
I'm
you.
safe. I am safe.
I knew one of you niggas was going to mention drugs and Corey Feldman in the same
Straight
line.
from Corey Feldman's mouth, the producer told Corey Feldman, well, you were in rehab, so no, we're not going to give you a pay raise.
Woo! Ooh, that is some good old new line WB. Don't pay that drug addict shit. That is
So
that's
Corey Feldman
classic
basically
Hollywood
got
right
paid $1,500 again for this movie.
They
Okay.
basically They basically said, "Hey, listen, else,
Druggy.
no, listen, Elseworld, Edward Furlong, you are fortunate to even be in this movie.
Hey, listen to us.
If we were
fat
hold on,
Corey.
if we were James Cameron, you wouldn't even be on the set.
Hey, fat Corey. We don't because the other Corey to me was the handsome one, but that booger sugar. Anyway,
Corey Feldman.
actually,
Corey Feldman
no,
after.
Haim couldn't say no to that fucking black tar, man. If I ain't mistaken.
One more. Hold on. One more is a bullshit bonus. My other favorite line. Man, very interesting family. Looks like me, but it's got Raph's beak.
I ain't laugh at the beak jokes. I thought I would.
I laughed at that one. I didn't laugh at the one where Raph was like, self-aware by saying, "Hey, I got a beak, don't I?"
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Then there you
Yeah,
go.
you're thinking of that one. No, I'm thinking of the one where he wasn't ready for that.
Corey Feldman after the executives told him, nah.
See what Michael Jackson is the part that. By the way,
In fact, it was Mike that told him to do it because he was still friends with him.
by the way, Corey, I understand why you did it, but that whole performance you did as a fake Michael Jackson cannot be erased from the
I
internet.
really can't.
And I know you knew the dude, but if I knew, like, I know Eris. If I'm DJing, I'm not doing his set. Why would I?
And yet, folks, still not as embarrassing as David Guetta saying, yeah, we're doing this for George Floyd.
That is,
family.
don't do that. Don't do that. I totally erased that.
Nothing will ever top that.
I do have one. I think I have one. I have a number one contender.
Who's the number one contender? What's topping that shit?
Oh, David Guetta topping himself. Pause. But it's David Guetta.
First off, DJs already fillate themselves, so you don't really have to say pause.
all of y'all do. All of y'all.
No. I really do. No, I really mean it because. So I remember right before we did this podcast, I should have sent it to you guys, but he was like, "Man, I love this space. I really love it. We're the only ones where we accept everything and everyone for what it is. We don't care. That's why I love this scene so much. Like black, white, yellow, straight, gay, transgender, like it doesn't matter." Plays the track. I remember this one time I was in the 3rd grade. I thought I was gay.
That one didn't.
Hand.
I love it.
No, gentlemen. Hand. Stack of Bibles.
I love
He
it.
did that.
I love it.
George Floyd
me
one
more.
still is my, like, it's the most
my
random.
face. In my face. More of it, yes.
This one's for George
Thank you.
Floyd.
I need more white people being terrible white people. I need it. I need it.
Here's the sick part. David Guetta didn't have to do all that. It's like, yo, how did you manage to go from like, how did you manage to go from like, all right, you got something going on, and it's like this song is for George Floyd. I'm like, but he's dead. No, I don't think his family wants that. Why?
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Or you got COVID, and this fool sister says.
Anyway, so
this movie gave me COVID.
Wow.
You know what? That's fair.
Ooh.
The teeth, the Steve Harvey teeth.
Them ain't Steve Harvey teeth. Them ain't Steve Harvey teeth. There needs to be a mustache accompanying said teeth.
Vivian Wu looks very confused.
That's the stolen joke. I'm sorry, what?
Chris, could be worse. Could be a whole lot worse. Just saying.
Put up the other one and just expect me not to talk about that.
No, I'm saying it could be worse.
I love the facial expressions of all of them. But just look at that.
Mikey's face when Trump got elected in 2016.
And don't you love how they kept like zooming in to show them shits?
Yes. Like somebody that worked there was like, hey, I love the face that Leonardo was making. You know, surprise finger up the butthole look. I love it.
Raph has, I leave the stove on long.
Actually, Raph look like a nigga. Hey, yo, what going on over there?
No, I know what Raph is. God, I hate to do this because I'm a Raph fan. Raph's face when he found out Trump lost.
Nah.
Oh, look. This is coming from a Raph fan.
Nah.
Raph.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Look, this is coming from a Raph fan. Raph voted for Trump not knowing the consequences. You remember those people that were super bold about it? I voted for Trump. We need a new guy in there.
We cut to the fucking rooftop of the first movie where he's kata in the air and shit.
No, Chris.
The problems that white men go through. You're a turtle. You're a turtle.
No, Chris. Raph on the rooftop looking over the city. The foot soldiers behind him was all the Hillary voters. Coming to whoop your ass.
Nah. It's the January 6th, folks. Because it's gonna betray them. Like I was promised this.
First of all, that wouldn't happen.
I don't think Storm is going to be the right move.
No,
this is treason.
No, first of all, that wouldn't even happen. That wouldn't happen because they would have never made it to the door because he would have donned his alter ego wannabe New York Batman costume. The was it Night Stalker or whatever. The night whatchamacallit.
Instead of old girl getting shot in the chest, she gets a side to the chest.
Yeah, because like I said, he would have put on the gear and he would have rolled up to the Capitol and he would have proceeded to whoop everybody's ass.
What are you talking about? Look, why are we doing any of this? The day before it would have happened, he's about to go there. Raphael, come here. I heard that you are going down to the Capitol. Read this in front of you. I don't want to read a message, Splinter. Read it, my son. The autobiography of Malcolm X. I need you to read the first chapter and tell me if racism and hate is what is in your heart.
Hey.
15 minutes later, from tears, I kept reading.
Cut to the Capitol. Rat King is up there.
Oh, Rat King's there. Rat King has been waiting for this day.
Rat King was there. No, hey Chris, Rat King was there with your old boy from Monster Hunter.
Rat King was there. 2 Utrons dressed up as a motherfucking.
Sir, his name is Vegan Monster Hunter. Okay,
Vegan Monster Hunter.
Prayers down for that guy.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. When his mom was like, my son can't survive in jail. He's a pescatarian. He can't survive.
Pescatarian. He can't go to jail. He should have daughtered their ass before he went up there trying to sniff AOC's chair. You should have thought about that.
You should have thought of that before he decided to play Skyrim in real life.
Should have thought of that shit before he saw his girl fly back when my man got her center mass.
Now he's about to be a meat lover in jail.
Hey.
The circle of life continues.
Hey, yo, Trump fans. Hey, yo, Trump fans. Hey, yo, MAGA votes and Trump fans.
What's up, baby? Talk that shit now.
I'm sorry, that had to be the funniest shit ever. My son won't survive. He's a vegan. I'm like,
no, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Wait, stop. Wait. No, I was just gonna ask which Baxter Stockman.
Oh God.
No, D, like you said, Tyler Perry, Baxter Stockman,
what are you talking about?
No, Tyler Perry, Baxter Stockman, or 2003 Baxter Stockman.
Ooh,
2003 Baxter Stockman looked like he will betray every black person he knows.
The anime betrayal.
Just to make sure those mousers get produced.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there before you even start the first round of Among Us. Baxter Stockman is it. He the one.
Hey, can I be real though? Like it's amazing to me. Like this movie opening number 1 was like a big deal considering that it just broke even.
But here's the funny thing. You can I said this before about other movies that come out number 1, man. You can come out number 1 all you want. Next week you could be 7, man.
It got 2 weeks before the third week it got kicked off. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This movie,
within 4 months, it was already on VHS.
Like I said, unlike I didn't like the second one, but guess what? The second one stayed around. The first one was a classic. Third one, as much as I'm liking this movie, real talk, and everybody knows it.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
He never was.
One. Burt Reynolds took it down with Cop and a Half.
Yeah, he did. And that's
Lord Jesus.
Burt Reynolds and Ruby D.
I would like to point out something, gentlemen. You see what happens when an independent film does what it's supposed to do and why it will forever be goated as the best Turtles movie to exist. Everything that followed after it. Everything that followed after it, it's rough.
It's because it made the sin that a lot of shows in the 90s and late 80s did. It became popular.
Yep.
Yeah, I get it. I get that. But you see what happens when money, stockholders, shareholders, corporations, lions, tigers, fucking bears, oh my, is all thrown in.
First off, you didn't say it right. Lions, tigers.
No, I'm not doing the voice. I'm not doing the voice. I'm not doing that. I was going somewhere with Chris. I'm just saying.
All right, Gordon Gekko, got you.
Shut up. I'm saying when you introduce all of this shit into a product, it's not enough that you can't just tell a good story.
Gotta lose yourself
in the moment.
Both of you. Thank you, D. Thank you. It's not enough.
Oh, here go Prime. Let it go.
No, I'm dead serious. It's not enough to just tell a story because they put money into this product now. They got to throw in all of their own ideas and bullshit to sell this movie.
Johnny Toei would never, but Golden Harvest would.
I don't know. There's a lot of things that Toei wouldn't do.
Toei,
Money, fuck that.
Toei, look, we're Toei, okay? We will make a product and only put $1 into it, and all you sycophants will line up for it, okay? So shut up, all right?
Bob came in there and said, "Hey, I can give him some muscle suits and some do rags. Boom, we're cooking."
Hey, Prime, Shueisha, gasoline, pour it. I don't need your money.
The joke, yes, the joke
about the message.
What? Wait, what? Prime?
It's about the message.
Yeah. I didn't spend that money. I burned it.
Well, that was the message Golden Harvest was sending when they made this movie, because they were like, "Yeah, we're just gonna burn money."
You know what? I feel
exactly
bad for
what we did.
A lot of copious amount of coke was done for $21 million. That's all I'm saying.
You know who I feel bad for?
Who?
The pre-production team on Turtles 4, because they thought there was gonna be a Turtles 4.
God knows they really thought that.
Stunt crew and everybody's all training for 4. Like, yeah.
Did you see the sketch of this shit? They had like we're gonna do another like the secondary mutation for the Turtles. Oh, poor baby. Look at you.
No, Prime. Here's the worst part. For Turtles 4, we were gonna get the return of Ernie Reyes Jr. and for the first time on screen, Ernie Reyes Sr.
And then they reused the script for Next Mutation.
Boy, you gotta think about it though. Think about it. Lad walking up there. You see this shit? Eastman like this. We trying, man. We trying. We about to lock this show, man. We ain't about to get no money on this, nigga. We ain't about to get no money on this. I don't know, man. Put like a clown in it or some shit, nigga. The kids are gonna look through this thing. We know it. We know it. The rest of these niggas don't know what we do.
Who was that said after the fact? It was either Eastman or Lard. They were like, look, they didn't use nobody from the comic books. They didn't use nobody from the
Nobody.
cartoons.
They could have. Could have got Usagi in this. Oh shit, that's why
Kevin
Eastman money.
Kevin Eastman said, what we tried to do with the third movie was make it as good of a story as we could. We thought we went through a painstaking level of do's and don'ts, what they could and what they couldn't do. We wanted to do something good for all ages. I called movie 1 the best, the second movie the worst, and the third one's a halfway. Let me tell you something about that, East. I'm with you. Have you seen this movie?
Sir.
Were you invited to the premiere of
Did you see the movie?
D? No,
Did you
D.
walk in and see it?
No. D, I got a question. That first thing he said was they tried to tell the best story that they could tell, correct? This is you trying your best. God, I do not want to see you when you don't give a shit.
Here's my thing too.
I don't want to see it.
Here's another thing about this movie. Is like between the 3 movies, like if you look at the story on paper, it actually has like kind of a more serious tone. Well, I think the first movie.
You're not gonna beat that first.
You're not beating the first.
You're not gonna beat that first, but this one had a more serious tone compared to the second movie.
Oh, wait,
that it did.
Yeah, it was the family drama, and again the Gaijins and the Japanese, button heads and stuff. It was
the second one. Oh god, the second one was literally an hour and a half long live action version of the cartoon.
It's just the Eris.
Yeah. A little bit
but
too
then like
much, an hour too long.
Right, an hour too long and too much like the cartoon.
Yes, it was too. They tried to make it closer to the cartoon, but at the same time being worse than the cartoon.
And like I feel this movie, it was like you said, is at war with itself because the franchise is popular, made all this money. So now we got all these different hands in the pot, inserting their ideas in. And it literally felt like the film was at war with itself because it was trying to be a lot of things at once and was not succeeding in any of it.
Not only that, Prime, I would like to believe that this was the main culprit that brought down the Turtles' popularity.
You know, I can't completely co-sign that because
are you sure?
Well, the cartoon was already on this wine. Turtle Pop
was
strong for like what 4 years at this point.
Yeah.
Like I
Close
kind of
to
feel like that
80,
was
close to
87 and 94.
I just kind of feel like that was thermodynamic depth. Like it was happening eventually. It was burning out already.
I said this, and I actually listened back to real quick, Eris. I listened back to our first review, and we all agreed with it. Turtles lucked out because it's a timeless story.
Yes,
and thank God. Give it a couple years. Okay, we're gonna approach it this way, and you saw how I picked itself right back up again. So it lucked out because of that. You know what I mean? Because Power Rangers only kept its core fan base. All the rest of the little fuck ass kids like me was like, this is not like how it was year one. I'm a lead. You know what I mean?
The reason why I say that the movie, if anything, definitely was a contributor to the decline of Turtles in general. Number one, yes, you were going up against Power Rangers. Like Power Rangers in like at season 1. You know, you were going up against that where that shit was like an overnight success. Ninja Turtles had already been popular, years prior to that. This movie didn't help it.
And its oldest core fans have already left at this point.
Yeah, and I was gonna say like it didn't help it.
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm
saying.
saying.
I don't think it caused it though.
Yeah. Oh, no. I think it was a combination. It was a combination of, I think to me, it was this movie and a combination of the TV show being on that final leg. You know what I mean?
Well, listen, the TV show was on that decline. Number one, when James Avery left.
Well, not even that.
But hold on. If we're going to keep it, and if we're going to keep it to cartoons and not live action, it had to go up against, like we said this before, it had to go up against Batman, it had to go against X-Men, had to go up a whole new lineup of cartoons that weren't there 4 years ago. So just the landscape changed on it.
But I don't know. A part of me likes to believe that if they had just taken, I don't know, a more serious page from the comic book and did 2-3 parters in the cartoon later in the season, that they could have turned it around to compete with cartoons like Batman. True. I mean, because think about it. No, because really think about it. You introduce Bugman, Usagi, all these other rando 1 episode characters and shit.
I agree, Eris.
Budget would have been.
I agree, but at the same time, you saying that in 1994, you would have got laughed out of a room.
I was just about to say, D, because it's been a while. It's been a while since I watched the original show, but I feel like that's what they were trying to do in that last season. Like they were doing more story arc focus.
It was too late.
It was way too late.
By the time you got to the last season, yes, it was too late.
Wasn't it like the super serious? They were like the world was in the future or some shit, and it was like the technical.
And look, here's the funny part.
No, I'm gonna say it's been a long time since I watched the original show. I got it on my shelf now, and I'm thinking about doing a rewatch because I just rewatched the 03 series. But if I remember right, that last season was it didn't have Shredder or Krang. It had that alien dude, and it had a running theme about racism and
right.
When they tried
Gargoyles last season.
Yeah, when they
kind of sort of.
When they tried to make
that's another one. Chris Gargoyle showed up too.
No, when they tried to make the last season relatable to real life,
and they brought in that racially ambiguous dude. What was his name?
Teddy. I don't know his name.
The new human sidekick. Fuck, what's his name?
I know what you're talking about.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
wasn't Danny.
They could have brought in Danny.
Johnny Bonafuco.
Again, you know what?
But I get what you're saying. But yeah, you're definitely right. It was a little too late. But had they tried to mirror the comic book at the time, which was a little dark, a little more serious, in 1992, 1993, people would have even the core fan base, I feel would have rejected that shit because they was like, wait, that's not Ninja Turtles. This is too serious. This is not as goofy or it's not as lighthearted. Because
okay.
The problem.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Where I'm going with this is I'm not talking about knee-jerk reaction change. No, ease into it.
Eris, I get where you coming from, but we still got niggas our age who are walking around who refuse to watch the 2003 version because it's too serious.
And look, I was just gonna say that shit killed me when it was airing. When I was watching it when it was airing. I was talking to a lot of my friends back then, going, "Yo, have y'all seen the new Turtle show?" And they were like, "Nah, because it's not like the old one." I'm like, "Yeah, because it's like the fucking comic books that they came from."
Low key,
Like,
the first season is literally about Casey Jones and
I kept it a book.
Brian was right. That was Carter.
Carter. It was Carter. I was just about to put that up. Like I kept it a buck with Chris on the last review when I told you, Chris, like I didn't like the first season of the 2003 Turtles. Season 2 to the end.
Yeah, that's it. The first season was literally it was structured around Casey Jones so much.
Look, actually, I remember when they killed Strutter at the end of season 1, and that's what stuck me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch the rest of this shit. You know, I'll be like, all right, this is Jackie Chan Adventures is working for me right now. So let's.
I always knew what got me every time I watched the 2003 cartoon. Every time Shredder showed up, you always heard yo.
It was the most.
I swear to God,
thing ever.
Look,
this movie.
I'm an easy ass mark. What got me on the 03 series was the first episode when they did the homage to the opening narration from the first comic book.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sold. I mean, let's go. Whatever you're gonna do, whatever y'all about to show me, let's go.
I remember that sat me down, Prime, and I was mad for the next like 6-8 episodes. And when they got rid of Shredder, a robot.
What were you about to say, Chris?
Oh, I was saying, did this third movie deal with what D did the Tenchi Yo? I would have been like, man, y'all hit the trifecta. Y'all hit the trifecta on all the Asian stereotypes in this film.
Hold on. The movie.
Get the blocks,
movie. No. The movie equivalent of that would have just been very simply Gong. The Gong
Harris is
sound.
actually right, because remember, white people didn't know that Japanese, Chinese, Korean, and Vietnamese were different races. So the way you put them all in one thing, boing.
It just has to be giant. It has to be the giant gong sound.
To be fair, they didn't mention dragons, so I think we're okay. You know, it's 3 out of 4, right?
This nigga got the right idea.
If the
We
village
fucking dragons, kung fu, chopsticks.
Can you imagine if the village of the insurgents all of a sudden it was like, yeah, you just came upon the village, they're celebrating the pre-insurgents party, and it's like dragons, jack-o'-lanterns, and shit.
Woo! Are you talking about them?
If this shit came out last year,
Japanese culture,
man.
If this shit had came out last year, Walker would have fell into that fucking ocean and emerged as a fucking CGI dragon. And you know I'm fucking right. You know, don't laugh. You know I'm fucking right. I'm not telling a joke. I'm being dead ass serious.
Look, the bird would have glowed or something.
No.
I'm saying it would have like shine
to
the air, a little beam come down. Look, motherfucker.
No, Prime. Come on now. Come on. You got to sell it. You got to really sell it. He wouldn't just be any dragon. He would be a flaming dragon.
It's like the shit from fucking them. It's like the shit from Black Adam when my man got fucking electrocuted by Black Adam, but it was like, but he had the crown on, and he just turned into a fucking demon. I'm like, wait a minute, whoa.
Hey, Chris. I just thought of something badass that this movie would have did. They go down to where Walker fell at. You see the busted canary cage and everything, and you see his body. Why is his body a robot? And
he was an Ultron.
It was like, he was an yo. If I would have seen that in 1992, Dad! My dad like, oh God, they're making another one. No, my dad was cool with Ninja Turtles, but my dad was like, "Oh shit, there's another one."
Which again,
which variation is this, son?
Which we said this back in TMNT, like TMNT 2, that had they shown that extra scene where the scientist,
where David Warner was a Ultron. Oh,
because the thing is, like, we just see the freaking canister get knocked off to the other side of the damn concert. He grabs it and skedaddled out of that damn room.
That's what I'm saying. This motherfucker come out of nowhere. This nigga come out of nowhere. Sterling Sharp. Bloop.
Yep.
Yes, jump, run out. We don't ever see that.
Skedaddle.
Yes. He fucking grabbed the TCRI.
Hit with the shoes.
Like, bro, the TCRI. grabbed the TCRI canister and pulled the Darren Sharper like I'm gone. Leaped out the door. Hold my dick.
Oh my god! So this motherfucker.
Burt Reynolds
Shredder over here looking like Drew Brees. Like, oh, that's easy.
As much as I love this movie, as much as I love the fact that I have a new love for the movie, right here, that's where it touched me at. Anyway. So this movie is bad.
It's terrible.
That's little Eris when I
awful.
said it. When I said I sat there and laughed after he said when he said take the rest of the night off. I'm dead serious. I paused it and I just laughed. That's a hearty laugh. And I always meant, and the reason why this is a big thing for me is because Eris always tells me, hey D, if there's a movie that breaks you, you're gonna have to tell me. And I'm like, what do you mean by break? I mean, D, you start laughing and you can't stop laughing. What made it for me was when I paused it and then I felt a tear literally push out my eye. And I just, every time I thought about it, I kept laughing like, oh my God, I found it. This is a bad movie. I'm laughing. Oh my God, this movie's terrible.
It's a bad movie. It's a bad movie that breaks you.
When you have that movie, when a movie breaks you and you can't stop laughing, you either do two things. You never watch that movie again, or you get it on DVD and it becomes one of your favorite movies. That's the only two moves you do, okay? If you just start frantically laughing that this movie is bad, you either run away for it or go, oh my God. Hey, let me order this right off of Amazon now. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the steel box. Let's go, baby.
I will still never forget me coming back from the matinee with my friends. I was living overseas at the time when this came out.
Came back from the local discotheque.
Not disco, disca. Discotheque.
No, it wasn't. It was nowhere near as glamorous, gentlemen. I was on the base movie theater. All right, leave me alone.
All of you children, run to the dance floor. Give your bodies to the music.
Yes, DJ Raptor.
Yeah, Giggle Hudson. DJ Hassan Pepper.
Yeah, I gotta be real though. No, I don't think as a kid I was disappointed. I think I was just hyped to just see a Turtles movie. And then
stop showing that damn clip.
I was trying to tell you, gentlemen, that when I left the theater with my friends seeing this, disappointed. Of all the palate cleansers that I had to take in life, I watched an even worse movie at home called Cool World.
Oh my God. Cool World is
you know what? I'd watch Cool World twice before I watch this movie again.
Prime, exactly. You want to know why? The banging ass soundtrack. I said it. Fuck you.
This is D calling for death.
Please! Please! No!
You got Tyrese's fucking Django.
The reaching.
Here's what gets me.
The Negro hand reaching out is the thing that gets me.
Here's what gets me. You did that as your audition for Django.
This is the reason why, D. Look, I love Cat Williams. This is why I don't believe her. Cat, you ain't did none of that shit. They ain't offer you a dime for that movie. You don't shut with that damn lie.
See, no, that's what happens when you have a person that's interviewing that ain't regulating and calling bullshit on the story. It's like, yo, Cat, I know you joking.
Hey, look, man, it's funny. We ain't never call you for that. You know Tarantino don't like short black people. You already know that.
Also,
you can just take the short off of there, right?
No. Whoa. Time out, sir. No, gentlemen.
He likes himself a good nigger, okay?
Sir. Cat Williams
And a good foot. And a good foot, too.
That's what I said. Cat Williams didn't show feet. That's why he didn't get the part, all right?
Oh, you want me to take my shoes off? I already heard about the perverted shit that you do, white man. And I'm
Now,
not about
Pimp
to
do a lot of things now.
I do a lot of things. You can get Tiffany Haddish to do that, but you're not going to get me to do it. No.
I decline.
You like this. You can get Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker. I didn't get called for this movie. Why are you pointing me out?
Yes, I did Jackie Brown. I got shot in the face. It's crazy.
Was he in Jackie Brown? He was in Jackie Brown.
Got thrown in the trunk.
I totally forgot about that.
Nigga Sam Jackson did his Sam Jackson shit and conned him to get into a damn trunk of a car, and he just shot his face. Like, well, grand up with Greg Lozen.
And look, and then Quentin Tarantino wrote the word nigger in there 15 more times.
This racism is killing me inside.
You know, Beaumont ain't gonna do 10 years in jail. It's a case of him or me.
One sip.
I love
you
it.
seem to be very comfortable with that word, and yet somehow that's very like you.
You are very comfortable. You being comfortable with that word is becoming of you.
Quite becoming of you.
Quite becoming of you. I love how Cat Williams talked like a gay man, but you don't dare call him gay. I love it.
Watch he be in the next season of Pose.
Dog, if that dude hears us, see, Hollywood got him.
You know what though?
One cheek, two cheeks. See, they got him.
You know what? Cat Williams would have told Kid Me, "You have an unnatural allegiance to losers. That's not like you."
I'm using that on everybody I know now. You know that, right?
That's him telling 10-year-old me, "Why did you watch this movie?"
Exactly.
Let me tell you something.
That's
the turtle. That's the turtle fan in me telling him. I'm telling you something.
Kid Me, you know what got me? You know what hooked me? Hey Leo, high kick. Whoosh.
I know.
No, I thought it was I thought it was Leo just full showing off, riding a horse, standing on top of it. Adios, amigos.
I like how he did that, and the animatronics didn't move his neck, so he was like stiff as hell.
It's Batman 89.
Right. And I was with Donnie. I was with Donnie on that one. You know what? Sometimes I really hate that guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's Leo. He's a leader. He does whatever he wants. You know, he was probably pop locking during the Vanilla Ice concert.
Oh, let me get this one line off. Kurt Russell, eat your heart out.
God, be real. I laughed at that joke. I was like, ha, backdraft. I remember that movie.
Seriously, the underrated
I'm
one.
old.
The one
40.
that, for me, the one that makes me old is the one where, hey, look, it's Wayne Newton. That makes me feel old because I actually laugh at that joke because it's actually well timed.
Have you had your skills today? Have you taken your omega acids?
I don't know, man.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
you know I'm scared of that word prime. Omega acids and prostate. Those are the two words that scare me.
Hey,
prayers down for Prince Charles and his big prostate.
Hey, Prime, question.
Could have happened to a better person, in my opinion. But,
Hey, Prime. So this question goes to you, sir, because you and I, we both agree that this is a terrible film. Did you?
We're fresh now?
No. I'm just directing this towards Prime. I would like to know, did you feel the exact same way that I felt when this movie dared? I repeat, dared to make you have an emotion at the following line that was uttered. But I want to stay here with you. You will always be here, Michelangelo.
Just not in my bed, bitch. Get the fuck out. Here's my thing. Here's my thing.
Perfection.
Here's my thing. If you're gonna give him that love interest, can she at least have a smidgen of a personality? Can I? You know,
you
maybe
didn't
just
like stoic boss lady?
No. It wasn't. Not stoic boss lady. How about stoic? I'm technically on a revenge quest, and that went nowhere except for
like
that.
Kenshi.
Yeah, there's that.
I'm sorry, y'all. Stop. Y'all not asking a more important question. Who taught any of y'all motherfuckers to speak English?
No, you don't remember the line Don threw out? He was like, "Oh yeah, the English was all up and down at this time frame."
I'm sorry. I'm
See,
so sorry.
And that explained
they
everything.
Weren't.
No,
Not at all.
No, Chris. No, I'm sorry, D. It's 1993. Internet wasn't there yet, so fuck it. We're going off.
Yeah. It's the hey, look, it's the Frank Duke school of lie until the wheels fall off. All right.
No, here's the thing that gets me, and
make up shit as we go.
I got to be this person. I hate to be this person. I hate to be this person. That is what I like to call good old white supremacy. Because white people have the gall to think that they were available at every point in history in the globe. So I think I think like much like being vegan and going to Walgreens. Go to Walgreens at 3:00 in the morning. I think that's white people shit. That's all.
How easy
New Turtles game, Walgreens, 3 a.m.
How easy of a check was it for Casey's ancestor to say, "Oh, all I gotta do is light this catapult"?
No.
Peace out.
No. He cut the catapult.
Yeah, sorry, you cut the catapult.
It was already lit.
Hey, was they the only one that noticed that his ancestor had more of an Australian accent than an English accent? That was nobody else noticed that. You know,
well,
the
movie set it up.
Kano set it up.
The movie set it up. It said he was a thief.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, Prime. Australia didn't exist at that point.
And I don't know about you.
Yeah.
But,
okay. Anyway.
And I don't know about you, but it's a little too early to say. No, and hold on. I don't know.
Are you telling me that's where all the they came from? That's all the people that went to the colony? They was like,
no,
go that way.
Prime it's none of that. Okay, listen, no one's gonna admit it. Somehow Jason Statham went back in time and caused a whole bunch of damage. Okay,
with his bees.
Jason doesn't have an Australian accent. It's just oi in English. That's all.
That was all he needed. No, hold on. No. You stop it. You stop it right there. He already had the mannerisms and the beard, the mustache. He had all that shit going on. He was already balding.
I'll be honest with you. This is like Christopher Maloney's uglier brother. So I'm not even going to dignify any of this.
I mean,
how the hell Casey Jones looked like he was a full 42? Also, that I felt like that was a wig in modern day compared to how he looked in the feudal era.
It's the feudal era. I mean,
he should have just rocked a hockey mask and kept it moving.
You know, the hockey mask makes it look too aggressive. We don't want to do that. What if a child was watching? Oh my God, Casey Jones made me scared.
But then again, I keep remembering at this point it's 1993. The 80s was gone.
Gotta be real. I like the fact that the best thing out of this movie is them dope ass NECA TMNT 3 figures with them in the samurai garb.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie, the them in the samurai suits is kind of fucking dope.
Yes, it is.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I keep it real. That should have been how they were throughout the whole damn movie.
Yeah, I had a Leonardo and I think I had a Raphael samurai one. I think I had one.
Man,
I had one.
Toys. It was definitely pushing some toys back then.
Oh, yes, it was. Oh, see, I think that was the one thing that really helped Ninja Turtles stay alive for a while, even though they weren't popular, was their toy line. So, wow. Hey, yo, Trey. Shut up. Go home, man. Go sleep. Anyway,
somehow Palpatine's alive.
Stop listening to us. This is what I keep on trying to tell you. Stop listening to us, Trey.
I'm sorry.
You got better shit to do with your life, man. Wrestling on tonight, I think, man.
Somebody in that Disney writing room sat there and said, just write somehow Palpatine's alive. Just put that in the script.
Chris, we've been telling you that when the movie came out. You were like, no. See, it kind of makes sense. Like, Chris, don't do it. Don't do that.
I'm going to say, and people will look you in your eye. People will look you in your eye and argue with you about that movie.
And I'm sick to my stomach because the Bad Batch literally explained it. And I'm like, I had to watch a TV show for you guys to clean that up. Why?
AD, and while we're at it, sprinkle a little bit of Sweet Baby and ESG. And there you go. That's your movie.
I'm sorry. I hate the 90s and this. I hated the 90s in their slow motion whenever somebody's about to die because Denzel had a couple of them.
Suddenly the frame rate went from 24 to 3.
I'm sorry.
It turned into Warriors of Virtue for a half a second.
First off,
you ever have too many sprites on the screen at one time? That's what happened.
Warriors of Virtue, that's a Zack Snyder wet dream of a fucking movie. I swear to God, I was thinking about that. I was like, that was a goofy ass movie. It was definitely indicative of the 90s. Wow.
Don't do that. He'll just make it CGI and make it way worse.
Very true.
It's just it'll be kangaroos on steroids that can do ninja moves.
Oh, yes.
They all look like our boy Gary.
Harris.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
With a cameo.
Hey, Chris.
Hold on, with a cameo of Roger and Roger Jr.
Hey, Chris.
Boxing gloves and all.
Hey, Chris, you make a good sense. Meanwhile, the street sharks looking at all this happening for them.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Street Sharks is
Street
never
Sharks has never
seen the light of day on a live action.
Want to say, hold on. I will put money on Street Sharks. It's extreme dinosaurs you need to be looking out for. Check on them niggas. Are they all right? Mike and Mice from Mars, y'all good?
Mike and Mice from Mars looking at this shit.
How you doing, little Tony? Bad? Why do you feel bad? Because everything's falling apart and I can't do anything about it. It's not your fault. I know it's not my fault, but whose fault is it if it's not my fault? It's their fault. That's right, it's their fault. It's their fault. It's their fault.
And that's why we never got a Biker Mice from Mars movie.
Look. All I'm saying is, if I hit the mega billions, if you hear about a Street Shark movie happening, you already know who did it.
Hey, look. Hey, Chris, you and me will be right beside.
I will fly Prime into the meetings.
Look. All four of us will be there with super in shape up here, but somehow pop belly right here. Vin Diesel, like, we about to make this movie. It's got the fun.
Which shark do you make Vin Diesel? Because he has to be a part of it. That's the only way.
All of them.
No, and then the best part is, and because
each and every one is a variation of Vin Diesel.
No, gentlemen. And then after we pitch it, because it's Hollywood, you got to have the backup. Here you are, gentlemen. It's the script for the crossover with the SWAT Cats.
I like all this. I like look, Mrs. Like, how you like this, Mr. Silver? One quick.
I see you enjoyed that. Yes, I made sure to lace the script with coke.
Can we get
Michael Bay for the Hold on. Hey, Harris. I say this as a person that know you. This is terrible shit. Get these niggers out of here. Get them out. Get them all out. Hey, what happened? What happened? What'd you get? Here, look, Harris, what you do? I just asked for regular coke. Look, I asked for crack.
Am I really that transparent?
No, Harris, I got a feeling that because I say this because everybody, a drug dealer is going to either short you out on something or something like that. I just got a feeling because none of us has experience in cocaine. You find a guy, he'll like, I'm about to get this nigga sugar. here's you, Harris. Look, cocaine sparkles when you put in the. Oh my God, this is sugar. I'm so sorry, guys. We ruined this. I ruined this. My bad. My bad.
Gladly take a Michael Bay produced and made SWAT Cats movie. Thank you very much.
I think. Look. I don't think.
You're saying that because of ambulance, Chris. Don't lie.
I am saying it because of ambulance. You imagine.
I think we're past SWAT Cats or anything else like that having a major movie. Really, I think if anything, this sounds stupid. I think Biker Mice from Mars and Battletoads are probably the best ones to do for kids nowadays. But
Battletoads, it'll be CG like the.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Battletoads Double Dragon.
It'll be
violent. Too violent.
Look.
Benny and Jimmy is not going to be here. All right,
they'll be there.
Here's the thing, though. If you're going to do something like that, you're going to have to
fight giant rats on the fucking wing in space. Okay,
you're going to have to sell that to to people like us. You're going to have to sell that to 20 and 30-year-olds. You're going to have to sell that to the same crowd you're selling the new He-Man movie to. You can't sell this shit to kids.
Nah.
You're not going to be able to. Ninja Turtles. Oh, you can still sell that to children.
Well, I mean, that's something that we,
Battletoads? Nigga, are you
but
serious?
that's something that
Micro
we,
Mice from Mars? What?
but that's the thing that we've always talked about. It's like every iteration of Turtles, live action or whatever, there's a kid that loves it. We could talk shit about the Bay fucking Turtles movies all we want to. There's some little kids that ate those fucking movies up.
Exactly. There are a bunch of kids that grew up off the TMNT one that came out in 07. That like you have that. Even if like I can't because all the second rate wannabe Ninja Turtle shows that we had or Ninja Turtle standards that we had were there, they didn't last for a reason because they sucked. Because they actually sucked at the end of the
They
day.
crossed over Extreme Dinosaurs and Street Sharks just to boost both properties up.
And also, Prime, fuck you for mentioning Extreme Dinosaurs. Every kid that watched that in my class, like, played with a butt. Like, they did nasty shit. They were the kids that put chocolate milk in their peas and eat it. Those kids, you know what I mean? So,
But I ate that crossover up. That's the crazy part. That's
I never liked Extreme Dinosaurs, man. I hated Extreme Dinosaurs.
I mean,
At least me personally, man. But then again, I was a kid that watched the Terrible Thunder Lizards and thought that was the coolest thing in the world. So I can't
Terrible
talk
Thunder
shit.
Lizards is cool for shit.
First of all, Terrible Thunder Lizards, that theme song
Badass.
slaps.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's the difference right there.
But Prime, thanks for joining us today.
Yep.
Always happy to be here.
It's always great. DD, what do we have on the docket?
Next week we're going back to some classic anime. We're doing Cowboy Bebop.
Not the live action one.
Why would I say the live action one, Chris? I said anime.
No.
Did I say struggling live action show? No.
No. First of all, you don't refer to it as live action. I make sure to put that accursed name in front of it if we ever have to address it. Cowboy Bebop, the Netflix edition.
The Netflix.
See the difference with us doing Cowboy Bebop though, going back to the anime, where it's like it's the 4K remastered 3BG version of Cowboy Bebop because we're revisiting.
It is the scenes that were way too dark.
Steelbook.
No, the scenes that were way too dark. We brighten it up a little bit.
I gotta say,
You
that is the
old
greatest
logo
thing
no
ever.
Can I
more.
select different T-shirts for y'all now? Is that how that works?
Yes, Prime. That's exactly how that works.
Scale slider.
Yes. Vicious. By the way, Vicious's bird doesn't sound badass anymore. He sounds like somebody just choked the shit out of him for 12 years.
That's the bird sound.
No, I'm dead. No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious, gentlemen. Like anyone who's ever watched the old Cowboy Bebop when it first appeared back in like 01 on Cartoon Network. You ever heard his bird back then? And then hear it when the remix DVDs came out and the Blu-rays and the 4Ks came out. They changed it.
I didn't know, so I didn't see it. I wouldn't know that one. To be honest with you. But I say let's go back to Cowboy Bebop because this is something I announced this year. We're going to be doing a bunch of anime this year. We're going to be going to some ones that and some new. We're going to be probably revisiting one other one we did before, but I haven't made a decision on that.
Kev on stage, we're coming for you, nigga.
Have fun.
You know what, Chris? Let me be real. I think now is the time for me to say this. There is a bit of insecurity I do have with that. I will admit that. It only comes from the fact of like, wow, dog. So you circle to anime because you have nothing else to do you? I wear that little anime. I watched anime since 1994. Badge very strong for me. Like I was here before all y'all niggas, and now I see y'all hopping in my yard, peeing on my grass, leaving chocolate wrappers on the ground.
Not the peeing in the grass.
Yes, peeing in the grass. I'm not gonna get mad. It's just that you're doing it and you didn't tell me. You know what I mean? It's grass, nigga. It'll dry up. But the point is,
no. To me, it's worse. Like you have the nerve. You really have the nerve to do this.
My thing is like I'm just
like
mad.
No. It's 2020. We're in COVID, and all you podcasters have nothing to talk about after one episode.
Well, after you start, burning out on, it's $200 too much on a date. there's only one place you can go after that. So
Hey, look, man. I mean, I
Hey
get it.
man, when people stop,
I've said it for the longest time that the cheesecakes are overrated. So
first off,
when you
first off, Cheesecake Factory is clutch. First off,
no, it's
It is?
not. No, it's not. It's clutch. It's clutch. No, man, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it.
Cheesecake's bomb.
No, it's clutch when you want to flex, but you don't want to spend a lot of
But
money at the same time.
But also, it's the meme of, I mean, it's alright, overrated as fuck. It's like, yeah.
What's wrong? What's wrong, Jermaine? What's wrong, man? I'm gonna be real with you, baby. We should have went to McDonald's.
Should went to Texas Roadhouse.
No. Nah. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a Jasper's across the street.
First off, you're trying to get them killed, sir. Don't do that.
Hey, yo, baby.
Don't do that.
Baby. Real talk.
I'm just saying, food tastes better over
there.
Yeah, and I get stabbed in the fucking damn kidney afterwards. No.
Hey, Chris. Look, man.
This ain't Waffle House, dog. What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying, yo. Jasper's in a good neighborhood, nigga. You act like there's a horde of goons outside. All right, I'm stabbing him in the face. You stabbing him in the ass. Let's go. You act like that's outside.
That Jasper's in Largo where they left a dead body in front of the bathroom.
Okay, let's talk about that. Those were variables.
Okay, I wasn't there for that.
There were variables involved in that. Okay, number one, they were sending a message. Number two,
they literally said they left a dead body in there. They waited until they closed. I'm like, bro,
they left a dead body in there.
Capitalism.
Let me tell you something. Full disclosure, as a black man who just lost his job at a black-owned place, that sounds like some nigga shit. Just to make sure we stay in the black. Hey, just set them up and like move. Like nobody gonna see you.
Just put the wet floor sign.
Ain't
right
nobody
there.
gonna see it. Ain't nobody gonna see it. Ain't nobody gonna see it. Put
What
the top.
do you-
Hey, get the. Hey, Charmaine.
Put a blanket over it.
Hey, Charmaine, get the blanket in the back.
Put a blanket over it. Nobody's gonna, poke underneath it.
Get the all black one. Did she come out there with the white one? Who told you to bring the white one over here? Who told you to bring the white? I said the black one in the back.
Coming to America.
Look, hold on, Eric. Here, Chris. I saw the black one in the back. I'll look for it then. Shit, fuck. Anyway,
but nah, Cowboy Bebop. I'm excited to revisit.
Cowboy Bebop, and because it's something that we got to revisit, and I think there's a lot. People want to get our own view on that. And Eric's made a good point to me when it came to us going to anime. That it's something I'm gonna try to do every month. For all this year is try to at least get us to touch one anime series, and there's going to be a couple of them. Like I said, there's going to be series I'm going to tell y'all niggas weeks in advance, especially when it's like 20 more episodes. Cowboy Bebop, real talk, that's a classic one. I know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna watch your favorite episodes. I ain't stupid. Anyway,
I'll probably watch the whole thing. Be background noise. I look up like, oh shit.
I might like I'm thinking I might, but like there's like only 2 episodes I'm probably gonna really rewatch. The one where God, was the one with the prison jump where Jet and the
Black Dog Serenade.
I don't know that episode very well. That one, and just because I haven't seen it in a long time, the episode with Faye. The one where her boyfriend got fat in the future.
My Funny Valentine.
Yeah, My Funny Valentine. That was the name of that joint. Yeah. And also, I got to rewatch. I'm not with this, but I agree with anybody that says it's the best episode in Cowboy Bebop. The one where the cowboy showed up.
Cowboy Funk.
Yeah.
Cowboy Funk. I agree and disagree when people who analyze don't like, it's the greatest episode in the whole joint. I know what you're coming from with it. I gotta watch it again. You know what I mean? It's been years since I watched it.
Spike coming in and just Pele kicking a grenade. Cinema.
No, I see. Listen, I see your Cowboy Funk, and I will raise you a sympathy for the devil.
I sympathy with the devil's a little kid, right?
Yes.
Great episode. Personally, you know what my favorite episode?
Yeah, with the harmonica.
You know what one of my favorite
soul of a black man in them. I'm just saying.
Hey, looked like a black man when he caught that bullet too.
Yes, he did.
No, he looked like
no, he didn't.
No, he looked like
really
he
black.
looked like Prince
Hold on.
Albert. He looked
Hold
like
on.
Prince Albert when he.
No, hold on. First of all, let's keep it real. Since he stayed as a kid, and when that photo of that newspaper clipping went out, and they said, "Hold up," I love Bo Billingsley. Hold up, this was published 30 years ago. How's he still got the same face?
Also, the one episode I am not ready for is the one where Faye broke out the old Betamax tape and saw herself. All right, so as a teenager, I wept. Am I going to watch this and look at my teenage stuff? Pussy ass nigga. When your girlfriend left you, wasn't it? That's why you were feeling some type of way. I got a feeling that I'm going to look at my old self like, ugh, dude, you a bitch. You cried, nigga. I cried in that episode every time I watched it.
First of all, gentlemen, we were all teenagers when this episode came out. So if we did a time capsule video message to our future selves, let's really think about it. From 2001 to 2024, the amount of shit that we went through before we all hit the age of 40. Yeah, I would cry too.
I was actually going to do that. I was actually going to do that for my senior year. No bullshit. Yeah. I was actually going to record everything. I recorded a lot my senior year, but I didn't, and I didn't keep it around. You want to know why? 9/11.
9/11 just.
But I couldn't do the white people thing where it's like, you know what, D, you're gonna grow up one day and you're gonna miss this. I didn't get to do that shit. Bro, niggas don't. Look, black men don't get to live by those rules, yeah.
9/11 just. No, sorry. The 9/11 after, like the night of 9/11, it was like Constantine just walked up to all of us. We all got the shit kicked out of us. And whoever the fastest nigga was on our group, he looked at them and said, "You know what to do, son. Clear the board."
Well, 9/11.
No. We already made the memes for that, Eris. You know what to do, Barry. You need to stop. No, you need to clear the board. You need to stop that little kid from falling in Harambe's cage. You need to save all of us. I believe that. That was the flashpoint of human society. When we shot Harambe.
Well,
that's the whole timeline.
9/11 was peak. United States lost a 3-1 lead, so
he's not wrong. Chris is not wrong.
Well, Chris, look, check it out. Check it out.
Remember the ABC movie called Path to 9/11 with Harvey Keitel?
No, actually, guys.
The Wolf.
The Wolf.
No, it wasn't, because we were winning it. They got that. No, Chris. The series ended 4-1. They just got a really good victory over our ass on our home court.
Yo, you want to see Bill Clinton? You want to see a former president come at your boy? He came at your boy Chris on Fox. Because I noticed every time he kept moving in that seat, I was like, yo, Chris, William wants to dive on you, dog.
I also got this weird feeling when Bill Clinton was doing all that. I'm like, yo, Bill, Patriots is watching.
The Lale Low.
He was this close. He was this close from pulling George Sears and saying, "Nigga, damn the Patriots."
No, actually, something did happen. He was talking all that shit. Jeffrey, tell him to come to the island. Yes, master.
Tell him it's time he should quit.
No, Eris. Tell him we have what he wants. Little girls? Oh my God, no. Fat girls, come on. Get what he likes.
No,
not everything has to be illegal. You did this to Michael Jackson. He ran away. Now we got to make up shit on him.
Sir. Bullshit. No, sir. We cloned Monica.
Why the first one come out? She's not Jewish. You keep fucking up the formula. I can tell you not to touch it. Who touched it? Tim? Tell Tim he fired. Anyway, that's enough. Cuss us up next week, Cowboy Bebop. See you then, Space Cowboys. It was a really good show. Prime, once again, like I said, you nigga, we love you. It's always Prime, all right? Look, it's just Prime. And whatever. We're done. Peace.
Have you been?